Hey everybody, welcome to that Vinyl channel. I'm that Vinyl Guy Boz. So we're coming close to the end of the year, the end of 2024, and I want to talk about this 33% article that came out that was talking about how vinyl had declined by 33% over the last year, and it was Vinylgeddon. It's the end of the vinyl revolution, and sales are down, and it's all over with. So when this report first came out back in October, I had a real problem with that, and I'm going to show you why here. So this here is the RIAA mid-year recorded music revenue report. Now I check on vinyl sales throughout the year. Usually there's 3 times in April, and then about July or August, and then again at the end of the year. So this came out at mid-year, and I was reading it. And if you scroll down here at the bottom, like I'm doing right now, I mean, it's got a lot of good information on here, and I'll put a link to this page down in the description. But see down at the bottom here, so we're talking about the physical media right here, and units shipped is on top, and dollar value is on the bottom, and they're comparing. There's a couple of it. They're comparing 2023 and 2024, and the changes, percent changes. So I see here LP and EP, which is pretty much vinyl sales, okay? In 2023, it was 22, I believe that's million, 22 million units shipped, but in 2024, it was 24.3 million shipped. So that was an increase in 10.7%. And of course, the dollar values went up from 632.4 million to 739.9 million, an increase of 17% in total revenue. And so, you know, and this is pretty typical what we have been seeing year after year. Of course, the numbers have been a bit different, but every year there's some kind of increase. And I saw this back in, I think this came out in August of 2024. And then all of a sudden in October, Illuminate comes out and says, well, now there's a 33% decline in vinyl revenue, vinyl sales. And I'm thinking, like, according to, you know, that doesn't make sense because it doesn't jive with this report here that I saw from the RIAA just a couple months earlier. So the problem arises with this. So Illuminate is a company that monitors sales. And pretty much the way they have been doing it for the past 30 years is they take regions and they take a certain amount of stores. Like, let's say in the Northeast region, there's 77 stores, but they will take numbers from 10 of those stores and they would average those numbers out and apply them to all the stores. Similar to how Nielsen Ratings does their Nielsen information the same way. They sample the data and then they average it out and times it by the households, and that's how they get their viewership numbers. That's pretty much the way Illuminate does things. They take a sampling, divide that out to averages, and then multiply it by the stores, and they get their numbers. This year in 2024, Illuminate changed their methodology and how they're doing things. They're actually taking the actual data from every store to determine what those numbers are. So they're changing how they are coming up with their final numbers. And when you compare that to the estimates from 2023, there's a large a discrepancy there, which is not to be expected when you're changing how you do things. And that's why they came out and they said that initially that there was a 33% decline in vinyl sales from 2023, when really that's not the case. Illuminate themselves came out and updated this. What they did is they actually went back and used their old methodology to go ahead and compare 2024 to 2023. And they're saying a total of a where was it at? Let's see if I can find it in this article here. So now it's right here. Taking this year-to-year methodology into account, Illuminate now claims that vinyl sales are up a total of 6.2%, not too far off of the RIAA information from that I showed you earlier. Of course, I'm not sure if the RIAA and Illuminate use the same exact methodology, they probably do something similar, but they are different entities, so the numbers are not going to be exactly the same. But this jives with what I was seeing before. So I pretty much knew up front when I first saw this article that something was wrong compared to the data I saw back in August. So I just wanted to bring that to your attention. So it's not Vinylgeddon. It's not the end of the vinyl resurgence. You got a 6.2% increase from 2022 to 2024, and this came out about a month ago, so it does not even include record store day sales and stuff like that I believe the 2023 data does include. So it's going to go up even more from here. So usually they have the final numbers come out about February because they're adjusting everything, including all the sales through to the very last day of 2024. So, or whenever they end things. So, but that's it. I just want to go ahead and make this quick video and explain this to you. So if you have any questions, any comments, put it down below. I would love to hear your input on this. I'll go ahead and respond to any comments. But that's pretty much it. I do want to thank you for joining me today, and I'll see you all next time.